Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Next Games LP. Wir spielen heute Madden 20, der dritte Part von der Kampagne und es geht auch schon los. Viel Spaß, das Ganze auf der PS5. Heute unser erstes Spiel. Steelers gegen Bucks und es geht natürlich los. Ja, Full Game natürlich. Okay. Kann ich das schnell noch irgendwas ändern? Warte mal, ready, Edit Formation. Gucken. Ah no. Ready, natürlich ready. Patrick Mahomes im Ladescreen. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Events. Und los geht's, sehr schön.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Damn, los, come on.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Ah, shit.
And he'll take
Nicht
this
perfekt.
across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Ah, shit, run it.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Okay. So, nochmal. Machen wir jetzt auf jeden Fall einen Run. Nicht Run, wir machen auf jeden Fall einen Pass.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Airing this one out for Evans.
Ah, shit, da bist du geklappt. Mann.
But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Oh, sehr gut.
Taken in, and he's going to get this inside the 30. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
So, los, komm mal, nochmal Pass.
First and 10. Daniels.
Nein, ah.
Able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Ah, shit, auf jeden Fall fast ein Fehler.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. But I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the two guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves.
Okay, sehr gut,
take advantage of that and start to make progress.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Okay.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ja, hat nicht geklappt. So richtig. Okay. Sehr gut. Perfekt. Okay, nochmal Pass.
Not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw.
Oh, Glück gehabt. Sowas von Glück gehabt.
Incomplete. Peyton Barber was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Bud Dupree came out of the University of Kentucky determined to let everyone know that they play football there as well as basketball. A terrific pass rusher off the edge.
Okay, nochmal Pass.
The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Daniels.
Nein, oh nein. Nein, scheiße, Mann. Shit, Mann, kurz vorm Ziel. Falsche Entscheidung getroffen gerade. Ey, das gibt's nicht.
Yeah, no probably about it because that's not what you want to do to try and press your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room. And most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here.
Egal, ja, ich muss zu 0 bleiben.
Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 20. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Able to hit his tight end Grimble.
Okay.
Upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Come on.
This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his 2nd season.
Mann, komm doch, komm nicht. Shit, Mann.
35 before going out of bounds.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Es hätte besser laufen müssen. Es hätte auf jeden Fall besser laufen müssen. Okay.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What we got?
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Now bad hit, and he lost.
Renn doch hin, Alter. So rennt er nicht hin, Mann. Alter.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Oh, und der Ball liegt ja noch und der rennt nicht. Oh. Mann, es hätte Fumble werden. Es ist ein Fumble geworden. Und ich krieg den nicht. So, nochmal.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space.
Yeah, shit, schon wieder.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Wirklich Stück. Okay, nochmal.
With an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Yeah, renn doch, Alter, nein, wieso fängst du nicht? Oh, das war so knapp.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Okay, zu 0 gespielt, das ist schon mal sehr gut.
He gets this one away. This is taken at the 23.
Renn doch, renn doch, renn doch, renn doch. Alter, okay.
Very good return.
Yes, man, yes.
18 yards.
18 yards.
And the Bucs will get ready to go on
Sehr gut.
offense. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your
Yes. Oh, geil. Sehr gut. Bam. Bam, Mann.
Rashad Perriman, 59 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Bam.
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier.
Schöner Spielzug auf jeden Fall.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Bam. Sehr schön. Ich mache einen Punt, auf jeden Fall Punt. Okay, der passt auch. Sehr gut. 7. Sehr schön.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone.
Yes, Mann, sehr schön. Auf jeden Fall sehr gut. Okay, Kickoff. Machen wir Kickoff. Machen wir da. Ja, so. Nee. Okay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Hier ist hier stoppen. Okay, sehr gut.
So past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Okay, Zone, machen wir mal Zone.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A run with counter on first down to get about 5. Second and 5 coming up. Tackle made by Justin Evans. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. He was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Minnesota Vikings 7-0. Okay, sehr gut. Los, komm.
They'll try and run forward with counter. And he gets it to the
sehr gut.
Good enough for the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on be in sync, and they were. Now Roethlisberger finds his running back. James Conner.
Sehr schön.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's go.
Now Ben going to give this one to Conner. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
Second and 2 is prime
Quarter
time
End,
for a little
7-0.
bit of a gamble, isn't it?
Sehr
Open
schön.
the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Au. Shit, aufpassen, aufpassen.
Now it's the backup Rudolph.
Alter, wieso fängst du den nicht? Alter. Oh, meine Fresse, Alter.
But instead they'll keep it on second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along.
Nicht weit gekommen. 2 Jahre. 5
They
Jahre.
added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their
Oh mein Gott, nicht
Now a
gefangen.
shot taken on third
Yes.
down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Glück gehabt, auf jeden Fall Glück gehabt. Wer hätte er den gefangen?
Could really hurt their momentum.
Oh. Okay, zum Glück stand da einer. Ah, siehst du, zu 0. Sehr schön.
Barry now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Wir machen als erstes einen Pass, kein Run.
Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2.
Hä? Was hier? Ja.
Remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Auf jeden Fall Pass.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
Ah, shit, man, shit.
Time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Rennen. Oh, sehr gut, sehr gut, sehr gut. 28 Yards. Sehr schön.
First down.
Na, shit. Hätte noch ein bisschen besser laufen können, aber klappt schon. Okay, so. Pass, auf jeden Fall Pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun,
Daniels.
Ah,
shit, man. Ach, Mann.
His tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucks have a first down.
Jetzt bin ich da an den Kameraden da hängen. Okay, nochmal Pass. Sehr schön. Okay. Ah, okay. Darf ich jetzt? Jetzt komm. Nein, renn doch, renn. Oh.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The dump off good for 8 there on 1st down. 2nd and 2.
Renne.
Oh, a
Yes! Sehr schön. 21 Yards. Sieht sehr schön aus. Oh, der springt hoch, lässt sich fallen. Sehr schön. Perfekt. Okay, so auf jeden Fall. Nochmal Pass. Jetzt genau hingucken. Alter, shit, Mann, hat nicht geklappt. Nochmal.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll get this down to the 10. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Okay. Mal gucken.
Throwing on first down. Daniels toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh shit, hat er fallen lassen.
Especially in this situation, you're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Alter, oh shit.
And Brate, the tight end's got it. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
Nein, was soll ich? Was soll ich denn? Warum bin ich jetzt so blöd, Alter? Was mache ich denn? Mann, was mache ich gerade? Nachdenken bitte, nachdenken.
So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay.
Okay, okay. Nächste Field Goal, sicher. 10-0, sehr schön. Okay, kurz was trinken.
Are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Come on. Yeah.
Okay. Opinion now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Bam.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rudolph.
Sehr schön. Sehr schön. 91.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Rudolph. And this
yes!
What here?
Fumble. Yes.
They say.
Aber
looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys.
Okay, schmeißt leider ganz woanders hin. Oh Mann. Okay.
But couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Here's Jordan Berry now.
Keine Punkte. Sehr schön.
Goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Pulled in at the 24.
Ah, shit.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
So, gucken.
That they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record.
Egal.
Way better than that. So your confidence gets tested.
Hat er auch Hauptsache gefangen. Sehr gut.
maybe throw another touchdown. That'll tamp that down in a
Letztes
big
Mal.
way.
Yeah, he's looked pretty good to this point. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
Okay, auch sehr
and
gut.
finally
Sehr gut.
taken down at the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Okay, okay. Glück gehabt. Okay, Pass. Ja, machen wir Pass nochmal. Echt jetzt?
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles at Heinz Field in just a minute or two. It is the first Friday night of the NFL preseason. We had 11 games last night. Just one other game going on right now finds Minnesota at New Orleans down at the Superdome. In our game, the defenses look to be ready for the regular season. Maybe not the offenses just yet, but still a half to go as we get you back out to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Geht weiter, sehr schön,
Probably
so.
not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20.
Nicht weit gekommen.
As his
Yes,
guys will
man.
set
Yes,
up
yes,
shop
yes.
At the 23-yard line.
Aber nur 21 Yards. Sehr schön.
The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Sehr schön.
6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Mal los.
Rudolph looking to throw it. A short one into the hands of Grimmel, the tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ach Mann, shit, wieso habe ich sie nicht gefangen, Mann? Wieso habe ich sie nicht gefangen?
Devin White, the rookie out of LSU, there to bat that one away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Ach Mann. Es wäre so schön geworden, wenn ich die gefangen hätte. Okay, aber trotzdem haben sie zu 0 gespielt. Das ist sehr gut. Keine Punkte.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's
away. Noch zurück,
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect.
Nein, viel zu weit. Warum so weit? Alter. Nochmal Pass. Wieso so weit?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Daniels. And that
Ah, shit. Nein, Mann. Nein, echt. Echt
Good
jetzt.
effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Bam, sehr schön, sehr schön, sehr schön. Evans.
So they did not bring pressure, and turns out
Nee, Watson war das. Oder Watson oder war das
stand in the
Evans?
pocket and deliver a strike. So I'm wondering if they're going to note that, and next time just go ahead and bring that pressure.
Watson, ja, stimmt, war Watson. Bam, sehr schön. Okay, passt natürlich.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Nein, was war da? Was war das denn jetzt? Hä? Hä? Was war das jetzt? Wieso bin ich zurückgerannt?
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably
Ich habe viel zu früh geschmissen.
Just hope for him and the team
Viel zu
not a sign
früh.
of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Mann, das gibt's nicht. Viel zu früh. Viel zu früh. Hätte ich nicht zu früh geworfen, dann wäre alles klar gegangen.
They go draw play. This is Samuels. And now a fumble. The ball's
Yes,
out.
yes, 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 yes. Ah, zurück,
And
Fumble zurück. Yes,
his
yes,
guys
Mann.
are gonna take over
Glück gehabt.
at the 39-yard line.
Auf jeden Fall Glück gehabt.
So the
Ich habe den
defense
Fumble
there
wieder
opportunistic.
It's
zurückbekommen.
nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Also habe ich auf jeden Fall Glück gehabt.
Trots out there now. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if
Ah,
and what it
guck mal.
should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect.
And that's
Damn, yes,
inside
Mann,
the
yes,
30.
yes.
A very
Klasse.
nice pickup of 33 yards.
Sehr gut, sehr gut.
Charles, you
So
talk
muss
so
das
much
sein.
about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes
Miller.
place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
So muss das auf jeden Fall sein.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Boah.
Back to throw. Daniels. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And down
Okay,
inside
Watson.
the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage.
Ja, sehr schön.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Auf jeden Fall sehr gut bis jetzt.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels.
Nein, oh
incomplete.
shit, Mann. Warum werfe ich da an?
Turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Alter.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout
So
this
nochmal.
game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Warum fängst du den nicht? Alter.
Take a shot at the end zone.
Der war
but it's
direkt.
incomplete.
Gotta give credit to both defenses because they've been able to keep the points
Mann.
down. And despite that incompletion, I like the way he's playing. He's putting up decent numbers. What he has to do, find a way to make that sound read and hit that one home
Okay,
run
okay, ich
before
habe
this
ihn an
one's
den Arm
over.
getroffen. Field Goal.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Gay's kick
Okay, das ist gut,
is
sehr schön.
good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3
Kick off.
points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Na, komm on, komm on, komm on.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. down on the scoreboard, had a drive
so.
going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing.
Komm.
Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that
Sehr schön.
Now can they get that bad taste out of their
Sehr gut,
mouth
sehr gut.
here? That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Sehr schön verteidigt gerade.
They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So, nochmal das Ganze.
Here's second and 11. Out of the gun, Rudolph.
Ach man, shit.
Almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their
Hätte ich
first.
den jetzt gefangen, dann wäre er wieder Fumble.
Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. And that is incomplete.
Yeah. Das war wohl nix. Raffelsburger.
Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Jordan Berry
sehr schön.
now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Okay.
He'll look to set up his blockers.
Ah, shit, man, shit. Okay, trotzdem weit gekommen. Trotzdem.
And possession will
18
switch
Yards.
hands first and
Reicht
10.
aus.
On the NFL scoreboard, they are in the third now in New Orleans. The gap's getting wider there. The Saints have scored again. Drew Brees with one touchdown pass thus far.
Pass,
Good
natürlich.
starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 45. Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Ah, nein! Oh, wieso habe ich nicht aufgepasst? Mann!
Devin Bush
Quarterback
brings him
sack.
down, and that's a play he's
Mann.
going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively.
Ich habe zu lange gebraucht, ich sehe gerade hier. Ich habe viel zu lange. Viel zu lange. Ich habe viel zu lange gewartet. Viel zu lange. Trotzdem doch wirklich viel zu lange gewartet.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Back to throw. Daniels finds his man.
Okay, sehr gut.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Okay. Das war schon mal sehr gut. Pass, natürlich Pass.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Alter,
Stays up.
Mann, Alter.
And now he's swallowed up and taken
Alter.
down.
Wieso gang das nicht? Zu weit weg oder was? Verstehe ich gerade nicht. Versucht zu werfen irgendwie. Ach man. Quarterback Sack. Mann. Oh, das gibt's nicht. Das gibt es nicht. So, Punt. Gucken jetzt doch von da. Punt hier.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. And that is going to
Quarter End.
for this third quarter of action.
Okay, 7 einmal 3 und einmal 3. 7 Punkte im ersten 7, im zweiten 3, im dritten 3. Ein bisschen wenig.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all,
Alter,
because
man,
we're talking
shit.
about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
On 2nd and 10, Rudolph.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Quarterback sack. Yeah, sehr schön, sehr schön.
Bo Allen, his 2nd sack of the night.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
So, zum Verteidigen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. That'll be caught by Rodgers. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations.
Oh man,
Teams get the ball back.
Jetzt sind wir hier wieder dran, sehr schön.
Does occur, so they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover.
Okay, Pass.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Okay. So, jetzt alles auf einen Blick.
From the gun, Daniels.
Ja. Was ist los, Alter? Wieso reagiert es gerade nicht?
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the
Wieso
ball
hat es
sooner
gerade
than
nicht
that.
reagiert?
You have to help your offensive line out. They're
Versucht
going to
zu
protect
schmeißen,
you
aber
as
irgendwie.
best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting
Ja,
their
hallo.
work.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. Off play action. Daniels.
Mann, Alter, wieso reagiert es nicht?
They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Okay, field
So
goal.
now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. On the left hash, officially it's called a
Okay, hat nicht
51-yard
geklappt.
attempt.
Ah, shit.
And
Das
this
war nicht.
one
Zu
will
weit.
not get there. It's off to the left anyway.
Shit, man.
It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at
Das
this
war
stage,
nix.
is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
Oh Mann. So.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Rudolph. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Nein.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works
Trotzdem
it
gut.
past the 50. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. Here comes a 1st down throw from Rudolph. Over the
war
middle,
nix.
and it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Draw play, and it's Snell. They'll get only a
Okay, sehr schön, sehr schön, sehr schön.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Okay, so normal, komm on. Jetzt. Oh, Glück gehabt.
And that is incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still.
Okay. Nein, kein Run. Ja doch, ich mache jetzt so Run.
Here's Ellington.
Es wäre super gewesen. Es wäre so gut gewesen.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now.
Da war gerade voll die Lücke. Da war gerade die sehr schöne Lücke.
Defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Okay, machen wir noch einmal.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Ja. Okay, machen wir noch mal einen Pass.
Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Mann. Mach doch, Alter. Wieso macht das kein Pass, Alter? Verstehe ich jetzt nicht.
With 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Okay, Run. Ich mache jetzt Run. Das ist mir egal. So. Ja.
This is Ellington. And he can only get this
Ah, shit. Okay, die haben Timeout genommen. Pittsburgh.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay, soll ich einen Fake-Punt probieren? Okay, ich probiere einfach mal einen Fake-Punt.
As he'll punt it away for the second time. And look at this, it's a fake.
Ah, shit, hat nicht hingehauen. Mann, nein. Ah, das sah richtig gut aus. Das sah richtig gut aus gerade, aber irgendwie zum Schluss. Ah, shit, hat nicht geklappt.
So now the Steelers down on the scoreboard. 1:44 to go. They've yet to dent the scoreboard tonight. Now they've got to do it twice late if they want a chance here. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end Zach Gentry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rudolph looking to throw. Ryan Switzer, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw, Rudolph.
Bam. Quarterback sack, sehr schön.
Noah Spence in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47.
War keiner.
It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Okay,
the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Run machen wir. Sehr schön. Oh, komm on. Jetzt aber.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
Wir knien ab jetzt. Sehr schön. Bei 34 Sekunden.
As the clock will stop with 34
Nochmal.
seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, partner, it's just preseason.
Und normal.
It always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. If you're trying to learn how to
Aber ist vorbei.
win, it's important to get it done.
Vorbei.
And to be able to kneel
Wir
down
gewinnen
at the end,
13:0.
better.
Sehr
So
schön.
fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
Did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today,
Oh,
you
die
guys are nails out there.
Statistiken
So that'll do it for my partner,
sagen richtig viel
Charles
aus.
Davis, and
Sehr
the
schön.
best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
Ja, okay, so meine Freunde, das war der dritte Part von Madden 20 und das erste Spiel vom Game. Wir sehen uns im nächsten Part. Next Games der PS raus. Haut hier rein.